Hello, this is Ambassador Dr. Simeon Kevin Chukwu. I am one of the directors in Crystal Garden Estate and also the general manager. So now I want to explain to you what we do in Crystal Garden Estate, our processes and everything. First, the company as Crystal Garden Estate started 2015. So this is 9 years of operation. And for these 9 years of operation, we have been able to do more than 20 estates in different locations and have over 5,000 customer database in our system. And then we have over 8,000 realtors. I'm going to come to that point. But first, let's focus on the company itself. Now, the locations that we have done so far, that we have properties, is Anambra, Enugu, Ebonyi, Delta, Abuja. Now, the ones in Anambra, we have in Ibezuna Aguleri. That one in Ibezuna Aguleri started in 2020 after the lockdown. So that place was launched at 300,000 naira per plot. But right now it's selling for 3.5 million naira. And we have done fence and gates, right? And some people have started building there. Then we have at Eziagoro, Aguleri, is about 2 minutes walk, or at most 3 minutes walk, as in you trek to the Aguleri roundabout. So that place is called Smart City. The one in Ibezuna Aguleri, we call it Royalty Court. So the one in Eziagoro Aguleri is called Smart City. This place is selling for 10.5 million naira right now. However, we started that place last year, late last year, 2023, and it was started at 3 million naira. So, but right now it has moved in stages to 10.5 million naira. And right there, people are all, it has been fenced as well, and people are building there right now. In fact, it is buy, build, and live, because the development is all around there. And then we started, you can imagine 3 million from late last year till now, it has grown to 10.5 million. Then we have at Umueri. In Umueri, we have 3 locations. We have one at Ekpe Quarters, we have one at Neyi Umueri, we have one at Mbede Umueri. The one at Mbede Umueri is directly behind the airport, the International Cargo and Passengers Airport, which is now called Chinua Achebe. Yeah, it's now called Chinua Achebe International Airport. So this particular property is directly behind it, and we call it Airport Villa. So we have Airport Villa Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. The one behind this airport is called Airport Villa Phase 3. The Airport Villa Phase 2 is at Neyi Umueri. We also have at Ekpe Quarters. All of these properties in Umueri, the prices are 3.5 million naira. Now, of course, these places, some of them started at 250,000 per plot and all of that. So here we are at 3.5 million. And all of them, apart from one that has not been fenced, the one behind the airport, which is Airport Villa Phase 3, has been fenced around with a gate. The one at Ekpe Quarters has been fenced with a gate. Is Airport Villa Phase 2 that has not, we have done the gate, we've done fence to a certain level, we've done gate, but it has not, the fence has not gone around yet. So all of them prices are 3.5 million naira. Then we have at Enugu. No, first, let's finish Anambra. We have Nando. In Nando, we have 2 locations. Actually 3, but 1 and 2, they are together. That is Phase 1 and Phase 2, they are together. Then we now have another location. The We call it Akwamaka, Akwamaka Estate, Akwamaka Villa. This is in Nando, Isinyi Nando, after Ibariam. In these locations, the price now is 3 million naira per plot. Okay, that place was started at 600,000 naira in I think late 2021 or 2022. Yeah, it was started at 600,000. Now it's 3 million naira. Then we have Zenith City, also in Nando. This Zenith City there is just by the third road that leads to Aguleri, also leads to that university, Ibariam. Yeah. So it's just at in the intersection of the road, but the express, that's where the property is. It is Zenith City. So Zenith City is selling for 3.5 million naira right now. And fence is also ongoing right there, right now. Fence, as I speak to you, we are doing fence around the place. Then we have at Oka, the proximity to Oka is from the Amman Sea. You access, there's a new road where the governor did by which he goes to his village at Angolo. So that road leads to Orumba North, leads to Ebenebe and all of that. So the proximity to Amman Sea Junction is about 8 minutes drive. 8 minutes drive to where the land is. So now we have that place, we call it Eagles Villa. We have Eagles Villa phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. They are all by that same express. Okay, you pass phase 1, then the phase 2, then phase 3. So that place now, the phase 1 is sold out, phase 2 is sold out. It is in fact, phase 3 is sold out, by the way, at 3.5 million naira was the last price, and it sold out. Then we have Enugu. In Enugu, we have 3 locations right now. We have one that is at Nike. It shares fence with Caritas University in Emene. So Caritas University is owned by Father Ede. So now it shares fence, that is after Caritas you get the land, is by the road, by the express. That place now, because people are already living around, is selling for 12.5 million naira, right? Is buy, build, and live. And then we have a second place in Enugu. Is this place now I just mentioned is called Fortune Estate. Fortune Estate is the one that shares boundary with Caritas that sells for 12.5 million. And then we have one that we call Pinecrest. Pinecrest is after Ekobinagu, directly behind Enugu State Housing Corporation, that is called Satellite Estate. That estate is owned by the state government. So now this our property that is called Pinecrest is directly behind it. That place now is selling for 3,850,000. All right. So the third place in Enugu is after Nike Lake in Abapa. After Nike Lake, that road that leads to Nsukka is a new express road also. They call it London City. London City. Ogbeke, yeah, Ogbeke. It's called Ogbeke. And that place is selling for 3.5 million naira. Now, it's a new place that we just got actually. So now, this is about Enugu. Then, Ebonyi State. We just have one location in Ebonyi State. The second location is ongoing. The processes are ongoing. When that is done, of course, I'm going to let you know. But the location we have is by 135. It is called Oshiegbe by 135. That's how it's through 135 you access the line. It's also by express. Then when you get to their market, then you divert to the left and then go to where the land is. So that place is 1.6 million naira right now. Of course, that wasn't the price it started from, but that's where it is now. Then we now come to Delta State in Asaba. In Delta State, we have at Ibuza. Delta State is actually developing very fast. Around every place around Asaba is developing very fast. So in Ibuza, we have Paradise Heights. Paradise Heights Phase 1 is being sold out. We have Phase 2 is being sold out. Then we now have Phase 3. Phase 3 is where we just launched, not quite long, and is directly behind Admiralty University. Yeah. You stand on the land and you see Admiralty University, and you see a lot of development around the place as well. So that place is very, very well positioned and is selling for 7.5 million naira. Then we have at Opanam. Opanam, we call it Rainbow Garden. That place, it started actually even January this year, it was 3 million naira, but now it's 15 million naira per plot because of the massive development that is happening around that place. So I'm not even sure if there are still properties there, but the price now is 15 million naira. That is Rainbow Garden. Then we now have Golden Gate. Golden Gate is at Ogwashuku by the express. Okay, just by the express. That's where a lot of estates are there already making waves, making serious waves. So right there now we are selling at 3.5, and that's the cheapest because a lot of other estates around there are selling 7.5 and all of that. So that's for Delta State. Then we have in Abuja. Abuja is directly behind Centenary City by Kuje Road. If you know Abuja, by Kuje Road, from the airport road behind the Centenary City, that's where the property is, and it's called Success Spring. Success Spring. That place now is the sell. Of course, Abuja sells by square meter, so 500 square meters sells for 7.5 million. I'm sure that price would have changed because there are 9 estates in the same location that are doing the same thing. One fence is uniting the entire 9 estates, and these 9 estates are owned by different developers. So they do everything in unison, including the building plan, and everything is done in unison. So now 500 square meters 7.5, 400 square meters 6.5, and like that. I'm sure that price will soon be changing because all other 8 estates around there have also changed their prices. So that's this. Now, all the measurement apart from Abuja, all these other places that I've mentioned, the sizes are 50 by 100. That's the sizes, and all of them are table land, no uphills or water area. All of them are table land. So that's about our estate, and the titles are deed of conveyance. Some of them have been submitted for have done registered survey and have been submitted for C of O, like the Smart City, the Royalty Court in Gulere, and then Airport Villa Phase 3 have been submitted for C of O. Of course, you know it takes a lot of time to process that. So why these 3 come out, then more will go in for the processes. Then in Enugu we have the Fortune Estate is already a Minister of Land registered. Pinecrest already has a global C of O. All right, so that's that. Then we now come to the business aspect of the business, which is what we call Crystal Garden Plus. Crystal Garden Plus is the affiliate marketing aspect of the business, where independent marketers join, and as they market, as they make sales, they are paid. And look at the way it runs. It's very, very simple. Once you come in and register, there are two forms of registration. There is free registration and there is paid registration. The paid registration is 20,000 naira. When somebody registers with 20,000 naira, he gets the t-shirt, the company's branded t-shirt, the company's branded face cap. Then he's going to get ID card, and I think that's it, right? That's it. Maybe branded handbag and stuff like that. Then the person that referred the person that referred this person that just paid 20,000 naira is going to get an incentive of 5,000 naira. So a lot of people are using that as just, side hustle, getting by registering people and getting paid 5,000 naira per person. It doesn't matter the number. Even if you like register 1 million people, as long as they pay 20,000, you're going to be paid 5,000 if you're the one that registered them directly. Then the free registration doesn't come with anything. In other words, it doesn't come with the t-shirt, it doesn't come with the face cap, it doesn't come with ID card, doesn't come with anything. But the commissions remain the same. Then when the person makes the first sale, that's when an ID card is going to be produced for the person. Once you make the first sale, then an ID card will be produced for the person. Before now, we are doing ID cards for everybody, but we found out that sometimes free things, people don't value it, and so they are not serious. Even after the ID card, they don't even come to the office to collect. So we now decide to be able to know those who are serious, you have to make your first sale, then we know you are serious, and then we'll produce your ID card for you. So, but the commission payment remains the same, whether is the person came in through a paid registration or free registration, the commission payment is the same. And how does this work? When you make a sale, direct sale attracts 10%. That is, if you make a sale, let's say the value of that property you sold is 5 million naira, then you're going to get 500,000 naira, which is the 10%. Then if you register somebody else, whether it's paid registration or free registration, you register somebody and the person makes a sale, the person is going to be paid 10%, and you that registered that person will be paid 5%. Then if that person that has been registered registers somebody else and that person makes a sale, what it means is that that person that made a sale is going to be paid 10%, that person that registered him is going to be paid 5%, and you that registered the person that registered him is going to be paid 3%. So in other words, in summary, how it works is direct sale is 10%, first generation sale 5%, second generation sale 3%. Very simple and easy to understand. And so that's the way it works. Anytime you sign up someone that makes a sale, you're going to earn something from the person. So it gets direct sale 10%, first generation sale 5%, second generation sale 3%. And that's where it stops. So now, a lot of people have changed their financial history, changed their financial story by this simple thing I just explained. Because imagine that you are able to register, let's say, 100 people, and maybe 10% of these 100 people are active. In other words, 10% of 100 is 10. And so every month, let's say, in fact, every week, because this whole thing happens every week. Let's say in a week, 1 or 2 persons make a sale. The commission that comes from there is massive. And I can tell you, as in under heaven, that I'm not lying, that there are people in our system who are earning 1 million plus weekly basis. On weekly basis. More than 1 million on weekly basis. So you now understand what we are talking about. So if you can build your team and help them to build their team, is a massive sales. So now we run trainings. We run trainings, physical trainings right here in Onitsha, because our head office is right here in Onitsha, number 9 Oka Road, Onitsha. That's our head office. But for the sake of people who are not around this environment, we also do a lot of trainings on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram. So all our trainings are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Telegram. All right. So if you go to Telegram, Crystal Garden Estate, you're going to be able to see a lot of other audio trainings, video trainings. If you go to YouTube, the same thing, Crystal Garden Estate. If you go to Facebook, Crystal Garden Estate, the same thing. All right. All our trainings, we put them on Facebook, we put them on YouTube, so that it will be easy to be accessed by people. So all you need is simple. From what I've explained now, you have a grip of what we do. However, you could go back, because we have taught on sales and marketing, how to prospect and all of that. So now, and it continues. We're going to still be doing more trainings like that, more videos. So always pay attention to listen, to watch, or if it's audio, listen, take note, and take action. Because all of this whole thing are made possible by taking action. All right. So now we have started opening markets in different places. Okay. Like we've gone to Ghana. We have opened up Ghana. Okay. One of our brand ambassadors, Timothy Ofebo, has opened Cote d'Ivoire, and then Kano is being opened, and some other parts of the African countries have been opened as well. Okay, so that's the journey so far. I am welcoming you on board. I am trusting that with you on board, we can reach more places, because there are people we don't know. There are places we don't know. And through you, we can access those people, we can access those cities, we can access those nations. And if you can spread your tentacles as wide as possible, because you have nothing to fear. This company, Crystal Garden Estate, is on ground. You have nothing to fear at all. So you can sign up on our social media platforms at Crystal Garden Estate, whether Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, at Crystal Garden Estate. All right. Then you can also check our website, www.crystalgardenestate.com. crystalgardenestate.com. Now, when you go to the website, you're going to find out of course, the other information, especially about the operators of the company. There are about 6 directors. It's not owned by one person. And that's why you should even be rest assured that it's not a one-man show. It's not something that maybe if that person is looked for and not found, then everything is grounded. There is nothing like that. It's run by about 6 directors, which also have a chairman of the board of directors in the person of Chief Dr. Onyekachi Paulinus. All right. So we have about 4 brand ambassadors that have been signed on in the company already. And then we have our management team is very strong. Professionals from different disciplines who are the management team. Our management team is very robust, and that's why things keep happening. So you have nothing to fear. It's a company that is on ground. Yeah, we encounter challenges, but nobody runs from challenges, because we open our offices every day to solve problems. So nobody runs from problems. We are here on ground for you. So if you have any questions, always get back to us on the numbers on the screen. We will always respond to you. We have customer services numbers that are also very active at any time of the day. So thank you so much, and we are looking forward to cementing our relationships with you and doing business with you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you and looking forward to hearing from you. Goodbye for now.